So, for those of you who like seeing mods behind the scenes, I thought I'd show this. It's my current tinkering with Nick Valentine, giving him access to more outfits and giving him a new look. So you can see here, these are all of the various armor items that are in the game. And I've transcoded a good number of them. So we've got, as you can see here, the Raider torsos, Raider gloves, Vault 11 suit, Preston Garvey's outfit, Wastelander outfits, fatigues, army helmet, the Raider underwear, just lots of stuff as we can see here. Dog collar human version, metal armor, leather armor, DC guard armor, Raider under armor, various bits of clothing, flight helmets, MacCready's outfit, some Brotherhood of Steel stuff. There's still a bunch left I still have to do, which is why I haven't uploaded a new version yet. You can see all the green ones are the ones I haven't touched yet and modified. Close that off for now. I'll switch over to Flute Fur. Shall launch now. And I can show you what it currently looks like in game with his new texture sets, because I actually do some custom textures on him as well. They're not perfected, they're finalized, but I did do some custom textures on him. So he's not using a standard it's not using a standard synth Gen 2 body. It's actually using a custom synth Gen 2 body. There's still a few tweaks I have to work out as well. Like the hands are... the weird thing about synths is they don't have a separate AA file for the hands. The hands are built into the body AA file. And there's the stuff with material swaps which don't use DDS files, so getting his hands to actually be different is kind of weird. So it's not perfected, but you can see here, there is his new body. I switched him over to the harness so that you could actually see his body texture. And I suppose, if we really wanted to get a good look at him, probably give him something that has a bit of leg on it. Let's see here. Probably Agatha's dress is probably the best bet. Because I don't really have any outfits that are like just shorts. Or maybe I do. Let's see if I can find something in my inventory that might work. Maybe that one will work. Not really. Out of being stuck. That should give you some idea of what he looks like. I also have... Well, that's weird. When I put the black corset on, his hands actually match. But for some reason with the harness, they didn't. Huh, weird. So there is some weirdness with how synths treat their textures. It's not an exact science with hand textures. Maybe it's like a conflict, like maybe I haven't converted the harness. And so it's since it doesn't have an actual entry for the Gen 2 synth, it's trying to find the closest match, and that's why the hands are weird. I mean, because corset seems to be working fine. I'll find out once I finish converting everything. Now, do I have it installed on this particular one? Or is it still using Spark of Genius? So I also uploaded a variant of my Spark of Genius mod, which actually removes the intelligence thing. So you basically just get the random chance, and it'll proc all the time. So let me go and enable that. For a moment, we'll be right back. I literally just have to switch which ESP I have active. Eureka, and then we turn off Spark of Genius. Relaunch Fallout 4. Relaunch Fallout 4. There we go. Yes, I know exactly what mod is not. It's recognizing a different name DSP. Even though it's the exact same mod, I just gave it a different name for my convenience, really. It's got max chance. So of course, that has to do with you actually having to gain experience, so I'll have to do something to gain experience. Probably do some base building. Or, I don't know. I mean, I could probably do some crafting, weapon and armor crafting. That could probably work. That'll proc. That gives me experience. Let's see. Yeah, sure, go with that one. So I'm just getting regular 27 procs here. Let's see. Trying to find something in order to get to proc. So the annoying thing with trying to get things like that proc is, since it is a random chance. Let's see. So you are seeing it. It is proccing pretty often. I'm getting 9, 8, 9, and it's the same item. 17, 25, So you are seeing it procking. It is procking. Put some terminals in, I guess. 27, 27, 27, 27. That's a kind of annoying thing with Idiot Savant, Eureka, whatever you want to call it. Getting it to actually proc isn't necessarily the easiest thing in the world. 35. Let's try. I don't know. I'm literally just tossing stuff around. See, that one just procced for 37. Granted, I only have the second rank of it. And if we go over to the perk chart, Eureka! You now randomly receive 5 XP from any action. Previous rank. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% dumb luck. Randomly receive 3 XP from any action. And of course I don't have the top level of it. But there you go. That's really all I wanted to show you guys, is my tweaks to Nick and the new Eureka perk. I'm actually going to be getting back off because I'm doing a bunch of stuff off camera. But I thought you might enjoy this. So, sorry you came in just as I'm heading out, Hetero. Where are you, Nick? Seriously. I seem to have lost you amongst all the junk I placed down. There he is. Alright. So that's that. You can find the mods on the Nexus. I'll pull them up on camera, make things easier on you people who may be watching this after the fact. Spark of Genius, open in a new window. Wait, what am I moving? There it is, Spark of Genius. And Fixed Nick. So there we go. This is Fixed Nick. You can find it on the Nexus. Its ID is 3911. Just look for Fixed Nick, or you can just look for my ID name, LLX. Should be able to find it pretty easily. And then we have Spark of Genius. Intentionally misspelled. Yes, I intentionally misspelled it. Same thing with other parts in the title, because you know, it's a reskin, as it were, of the Idiot Savant perk, so I figured why not use intentional misspellings. And there are 2 versions of the Spark of Genius. Its ID is 3910. The main version just inverts all of the numbers, so the higher your intelligence, the more often it will proc. It works fine for me. People have been reporting that it hasn't been working for them. So I made an alternate version called Max Chance. It's the same exact version of this, except that it's flat hex 9. So it will always proc at the maximum chance, irregardless of what your intelligence is. And I have 11 intelligence, so that should give you an idea of how it's working for me. And yeah, it'll max proc at the chances for it to proc is based upon a hexadecimal value, starting at 0, going up to 9, and then has Hex B, which is technically 11. But I think that has to be a glitch because they have that placed in Idiot Savant for intelligence over 10, but less than 0.5. So it's some weird glitch in their system that they don't properly recognize rank 11, but it still seems to work for Idiot Savant. And I just set everything to straight 9. If need be, if people still don't like the way Max Chance is working, I could go to higher hex numbers. Hex numbers start at 0. There's 16 numbers in a hex, and it goes 0 through 9 for the first 10 values. Then it's A, B, C, D, E, and F. And that gets you up to hex 6. That gets you up to 16th value. It's a 4-value system, but I think if I were to try doing anything other than A, B, C, D, E, and F, we might have some really weird stuff happening. So I don't want to really mess with going above F, but if people do want a higher max chance, I can try setting everything to hex F and see if that works. Anyway, that's it, folks. Hope you all had fun. I'll see you in the future.